Let's return now to our top story, the continuing epidemic of shootings and gun-related deaths in America. From Indiana to Texas to Florida and many other places, communities, families, and individuals are coping today with the aftermath of violence that remains all too routine. Gun violence in America shows no sign of slowing as the nation faced another weekend of mass shootings. Sunday evening at an Indianapolis mall, an alleged gunman identified as 20-year-old Jonathan Sapirman shot and killed 3 people and injured 2 more. Police say an armed civilian then shot and killed the gunman.
Many more people would have died last night if not for a responsible armed citizen that took action very quickly within the first 2 minutes of this shooting.
The Gun Violence Archive reports 15 mass shootings this weekend, in which 4 or more people were shot. They count more than 350 so far this year. On Sunday, new details from Uvalde, Texas, revealed, quote, systemic failures in response to the shooting at Robb Elementary School. The 77-page report from a Texas House committee found nearly 400 local, state, and federal officers were on scene, but with no clear leadership, they, quote, failed to prioritize saving the lives of innocent victims over their own safety.
The training and standards we set for officers is if you know there's active shooting, active killing going on, or somebody is dying, the standard is you have to continue to do something to stop that killing or stop that dying. That day, several officers in the hallway or in that building knew or should have known there was dying in that classroom, and they should have done more, acted with urgency.
Little solace for the grieving families in Uvalde. Sergio Garcia's 9-year-old son, Uzziah, was one of the 19 children killed.
Whatever I see in this report's not going to bring my son back, but we need to prevent it so somebody else won't lose their son, their daughter, their kids. This needs to be the last time this happens till school.
Meanwhile, the ripple effects of gun violence continue across other American communities. In Florida today, opening statements in the death penalty trial of the gunman in the 2018 Parkland High School shooting. The prosecution began to make its case.
The murders, all 17, were heinous, atrocious, and cruel. All 17 were cold, calculated, and premeditated.
Also today, in Buffalo, New York, the gunman who allegedly killed 10 black people at a grocery store was arraigned on federal hate crime charges. In Highland Park, Illinois today, the final funeral for the victims of the July 4th parade shooting. Just one of the many communities still in mourning and waiting for justice to be served.